It's Ash from SuperVideos back for another live stream Q&A video. This is going to be Q&A number 116. So of course we had the mid-season finale last Sunday. So I'm sure there's a lot of questions that are going to be directed towards that episode and the major events for that episode. So I do want to put a spoiler warning for everyone. If you have not watched the mid-season finale of season 9, it will probably be spoiled for you in this live stream Q&A because I will be asked, I'm sure, a lot of questions regarding that. But of course we're getting into the second half, so I'm sure some questions are going to be directed towards some predictions about the Whispers and the storylines that we're going to see in the second half. So yeah, that's probably the majority of our discussion today, based on, you know, what's hot right now, based on, you know, what people are talking about. But I will wait a couple minutes for people to show up before I actually begin the live stream Q&A. I'll stay on. I'll just, you know, officially start in a couple minutes because it starts in like 3 minutes anyway. But Ken the God Gaming is here. He says, hey, how are you? Glad you could join. Giuseppe De Rosa, finally. I think you mean you're finally able to make it to a live stream Q&A. That's good. Giuseppe De Rosa, I've been so bored, LOL. Oh, that's exactly why we're here. To, you know, have fun. To be entertained. One thing I do want to talk about before we start, while we're waiting, I did put a poll out on the Twitter of the channel. You can go there and participate in the poll. The poll question was, how much did you enjoy the first half of season 9? The Walking Dead, of course. And the responses were, or, you know, the possibilities were best first half, solid first half, good enough, or terrible. I didn't really think there would be a lot of people that would say terrible, and I'm right up to this point. But if I were to make if I were to say my opinions, I would say it was a solid first half. So I'm in that group of people that think it was a solid first half. But in terms of the results, we have 12 votes right now. 58% think it was the best first half ever, which I don't necessarily agree with. And 42% say it was a solid first half. And of course, there's 6 more days to or left to participate. So you can go and make your put your response right there on Twitter. Now I'm gonna jump back into, where did it go? Let me just, I think oh, there we go. Okay, I don't know if I'm on or what happened. I should be on. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah, there we go. All right, jumping back into the questions. Let's make sure I'm not frozen. It seems like I'm frozen here. Let me try this again. And for those of you that are writing stuff on the chat, I can't see it because my internet screen is frozen. So all right. Let me see here. All right, let me know in the chat if you can see me and if you can hear me, because I just reconnected here. So I'm not sure if I'm on or what's going on, so let me know before I continue, because I have no idea if I'm even on right now. I can see the chat questions now, but let me make sure that people can see me and hear me first. Alright, so it seems like you can see me. It's just on my end, it's completely frozen. So yeah, at this point I have no idea if you can still see me. So If it stops working, let me know right away so I don't just keep talking. All right. Ken the God Gaming, how do you think it will end The Walking Dead? You mean this season? I think this season is going to end with the start of the major conflict with the Whispers. Right now, we haven't really got into the Whispers, but I think the season is going to end when we have our first real threat or real altercation with the Whisperers. I think that's going to be the start. For comic readers, just to translate that, it's going to be the border scene, basically. I think that's how the season is going to end. Or it makes the most sense for it to end there. Giuseppe De Rosa, Ken, you became a mod. Awesome. Yes, he did. I think he was one of the first ones. Giuseppe De Rosa, when did Ash make you a mod? I think it was a couple weeks ago. And you say you can see me. I hope you can still see me because I have no idea what's going on. It's frozen on my end, so I don't know if it's still going or if it's frozen. I have no idea if you guys can still see me. I don't know what the hell is going on with YouTube recently. They've been changing things. They've been breaking things. All right. I think I'm good again. I don't know, honestly. Alright, I'm just gonna restart the stream here because I have no idea what's going on. So I'll reconnect in a couple minutes. Alright. I am back. Let's hope this works. I have no idea what's going on. Everything seems like there's lag, so I don't know. Let me know. I'll continue with the questions. Ken the God Gaming 1 month ago, I think. Yeah, I think it was about a month ago that I made you mod. And that's it. No questions. All right. Let me know if you guys have problems hearing or seeing me because at this point, I think it might just be from my end. But I hope that the live stream is still on and you guys can still hear me and see me. But let me know as soon as, you stop seeing me, let me know so I'll kind of restart the computer, maybe something like that, because I don't know what's going on. Giuseppe De Rosa, Gareth versus the governor. The governor was more calculated but ruthless at the same time. Gareth was just ruthless. I don't think Gareth had any strategy or any, method in his leading. He was just a savage in a way. But the governor was savage, but he was at the same time very calculated in his actions. Or for the most part. Ken the God Gaming, I wish the Whisper, or Giuseppe De Rosa, I see you, man. That's great. Thank you for letting me know. Ken the God Gaming, I wish the Whisperers will have a better storyline than they had in the comics. Plus, I want to see them more than they were in the comics. Yeah, I've said this before. The Whisperers had a great introduction in the comics. But it just died. But it just died from there. I hope that in the show, they still have that epic introduction, just like the comics, and I hope they build on that a little bit more as well. But I hope that when it comes to the actual altercation with the Whisperers, it's more thought of, it's more like the writers think about it more and remix it a little bit and make it not be as what seemed to be a little bit over or underwhelming in the comics. I hope they don't do the exact same thing because, like I said, it seemed like it was a little underwhelming in the comics. That particular story arc after their introduction. All right, I'm waiting for more questions here, but let me see if I can fix this thing here. This is driving me crazy because on my end, it's saying the stream is not working properly. But by the looks of it in the chat, you guys can see me and hear me. So I don't know what the hell that's all about. Anyway, I'm just going to hope for the best. Just going to hope for the best. All right. Back to the questions. Giuseppe De Rosa, Gareth was a good villain. I think he was a one-dimensional villain, but he was a good villain, yes. Nova Jinx 75. Hey Ash, saw your latest video. Why would Michonne kill any of the Oceanside members? The saviors they killed were responsible for a lot of deaths of member of Alexandria, Hilltop, and so forth. Yeah, I completely agree with you. It doesn't make logical sense for Michonne to have killed the Oceanside members. There's a hint for it, and I discussed that in my video, but I don't know, something feels off about it. Something doesn't match. Something doesn't fit. So that's why I'm leaning towards, or more towards, that not being the case. And, you know, there being an entirely different storyline for Michonne and, you know, the altercation or the tension or hostility between the communities during the time jump. I think it's different than what people are thinking. I don't think it's quite as simple as Michonne killed the Oceanside and that's it. You know what I mean? And I talked about that in my video, but I talked about this in my video, but I think if Michonne truly did kill the Oceanside, then I don't think it would end at that. I don't think it would be as much of a psychological warfare as we're seeing right now. I think it would be more physical than, you know, what we're seeing now. Kendi Got Gaming, I think the Oceanside theory is true because Tara looks very mad with Michonne. I think they were exiled. I think Oceanside members were exiled, but I don't think that that's connected to what happened during the time jump that caused this hostility between the groups. And I don't think it's connected to Michonne potentially killing someone in the flashback that we see in the trailer. Giuseppe De Rosa, why they got beef? No clue, man. That's the whole thing. That's what it's all about. We don't know what the beef is. Nova Jinx 75, also Michonne killing Cindy still doesn't make sense because she was willing to let Maggie kill Negan, but not let Cindy and Beatrice kill Arat and Justin. Yeah, that's true, exactly. And I do discuss that in my video as well. I think it's the original video I did. Not the one before, but the one before that. So yeah, definitely, I agree with you 100% there. AJYT Abbott, do you think Henry will see Carol again? The scene where they say goodbye gave off a final goodbye vibe. Absolutely did. And I mentioned that in my not only review, but in my reaction as well. that scene is suspicious. But at the same time, think about it. Henry had a similar scene with Ezekiel as well. So maybe they want you to not be able to tell whether it's Ezekiel or Carol and be guessing until the very last moment. So they might make you think that both of them are going to die by having both of them disappear or be taken hostage. And, you know, with these two scenes, of course, it's like, you know, there's definitely the final goodbye vibe from both. So it'll keep you guessing until we actually get the reveal. I think that's what they have in mind. Giuseppe De Rosa, Joe or Gareth? I like Joe as a character more because he was more charismatic and, you know, he was a more interesting character. For Gareth, he was a better villain, a more fleshed out villain, and, you know, but with that said, he was a one-dimensional villain. Joe, it was a slippery slope in a way. It wasn't quite as simple as he was he's, you know, a one-dimensional villain. Giuseppe De Rosa, do you like Michonne's new hairstyle? I don't mind it. I don't like Carol's haircut though. I don't know what it is about it, but it was cool at first, but now it's making me look at Carol in a weird way. Like she doesn't come off as badass as she used to come off as. Negan's Mayo Sandwich. Oh, you changed your name, didn't you? I think you did. Anyway, do you think Negan will run into Beta? Absolutely. I think he will if they're following the comic arc. Negan's comic arc. And I think they are. Giuseppe De Rosa, Denai Guerra is an amazing actor. Yes, absolutely. Same with, what's the actor that plays Carol? Drawing a blank. Melissa McBride. She's also an amazing actor as well. Ken the God Gaming. I think the Saviors found out about what happened. Found out about what Oceanside did, and he started killing some Oceanside members in Oceanside, and Oceanside fight back and killed lots of Saviors. And when Oceanside and the Saviors were fighting, some people from the other communities tried stopping it, and maybe some of them got hurt, which caused Michonne to kill them. No, I don't think so. I mean, that seems like she killed them as it was a mercy kill, but I don't think it was a mercy kill. They wouldn't be as mad as they are as her if it was a mercy kill. Giuseppe De Rosa, Ken, weren't you on Dom the Bomb stream? Well, that was a question for Ken the God. Noah Jinx 75, but the beef between Maggie and Michonne could be linked to Oceanside because Maggie and Cindy shared the same interest of wanting revenge on the killers and their loved ones. Yes, to an extent, but at the same time, Michonne, let's backtrack, going back to episode 5. When Michonne gave Maggie the keys, it was a clear statement. I respect whatever decision you make, Maggie. You can go and kill Negan if you want to. I'm not going to stop you. And if that's the case, then I don't think she would have a problem with Oceanside killing, or not problem, but I don't think she would stand in the way and, you know, to add to that, start a conflict over that, over the Saviors wanting revenge, or Oceanside wanting revenge on the Saviors. Giuseppe De Rosa, no wonder your name is familiar. You're still talking to Ken the God, I think. Nova Jinx 75, Oceanside being exiled makes more sense and matches with Tara acting so cold towards Michonne since there's a strong relationship between Tara and Cindy. Yeah, absolutely. I think that makes more sense than Michonne killed the Oceanside. Giuseppe De Rosa, other than Negan, Simon, and Dwight, which was the best Savior? I really like Arat too, other than those. Who else? Laura is pretty cool. Arat, Lara. Justin was okay. You know, he was killed off a bit too early for, you know, what type of character he was and the type of person that they casted for, or the actor that they casted. But yeah, probably these. Justin, Arat, and Laura. Nova Jinx 75, Simon, because he acted more brutally against communities than Negan wanted him to. I don't know what that was referring to. Giuseppe Rosa, I never thought Carol would survive this long. Absolutely. But when she became a badass, I knew she was a long-term survivor. But we don't want to speak too soon because we don't know what might happen to her this season. Negan's made a sandwich. If they kill Henry off, would that mean Carl died for nothing? Yeah, absolutely. Or not. I don't think it connects to Carl in any way, or I don't think that is truly what it is. I think if they kill Henry off, it's like, then who becomes Carl? You know what I mean? What's the point of that? Not what's the point of killing Carl, because that's a different conversation. But what was the point of making Henry into this character, into what it is, if they're not going to give him Carl's comic arc? What was the point of them building up all of this stuff that's making comic or TV show Henry being like comic Carl, if they're not going to make Henry become Carl? You know what I mean? Or if they're going to kill Henry off. Giuseppe De Rosa, in the beginning I was like, she's gonna die quick. Absolutely. Giuseppe De Rosa, leave likes for my boy Ash. Thank you, I appreciate it. Giuseppe De Rosa, you forgot Gavin. I wasn't a fan of Gavin, honestly. I remembered him, but I wasn't a fan of him. Because it was great when he was the savior that just wanted to get shit done and just wanted to just survive. Just get through the day. I like that Gavin. But when Gavin turned into the character that haunted Morgan, and, you know, even before then, when the way he was acting, he just gave me a bad vibe, and I just didn't really connect with his character afterwards. Nova Jinx 75, Regina and Urap were the saviors that I wanted dead the most, but I felt slightly bad for Urap being killed by Cindy, but Regina being burned alive by Carol was satisfying to watch. Yeah, I feel you. Candy God Gaming, no, if they kill Negan off, then Carl died for nothing. Yeah, that makes more sense, yes. Yeah, if they kill Negan off right now at this point, then the biggest WTF moment of the entire series. Giuseppe Rosa, which communities would you live in? Kingdom, Hilltop, or Alexandria? Well, Kingdom has a pretty cool leader, the King Ezekiel, and, you know, Carol, the Queen. So that's pretty cool. But they don't have a lot of actual soldiers at this point, or fighters. So they're more vulnerable to attacks. So they're not as safe as they used to be. So probably not Kingdom. Alexandria. Their leadership is a bit of a, you know, question mark, because we don't know who's leading them really. But at the same time, Michonne is there. But what type of leader is Michonne? We don't know. But Hilltop at this point doesn't even have a real leader without Maggie. If Maggie was around, I would pick Hilltop all the way. Because it's safe, it has soldiers, it has strong fighters. It's a great, big community, the best community in the entire network of communities that we know. But with Maggie not being there, I think I would pick Alexandria. Even though, you know, there's definitely internal problems and internal issues with the leadership. Giuseppe De Rosa, Regina was a rat. Yeah, didn't really like her. Nova Jinx 75, Hilltop is thriving, so I'll rather live there. Yeah, absolutely. But at the same time, there's no real leader there. So that's the only thing that separates Hilltop from the other communities right now, because it's vulnerable. It doesn't have anyone there as the one that can make the shots. Or make the shots confidently and smartly and in a calculated way. Coldplay, will Negan and Beta fight? Most likely, yes. But probably not until the second, or not second, until season 10. We might see it, but it's not... I wouldn't be surprised if they do it until season 10. Ken the God Gaming. I would live in Hilltop. Yeah, I mean, if Maggie was around, yes, same here. But with Maggie not being there, I'm hesitant saying that I want to live at Hilltop. Or I would live at Hilltop. Nova Jinx 75. So Negan and Judith instead of Negan and Carl. Probably that's what it's looking like. Negan Mayo Sandwich. My prediction in the finale is Shiva will come back from the dead and eat Beta. That's a pretty solid prediction there. Giuseppe Darosa, do you think a zombie apocalypse is possible? It's possible, but not to this scale. I don't think that it would get to this scale. Technology and, you know, medicine and all of that have evolved so much that we will never experience such a large-scale epidemic. You know what I mean? Think, you know, just one kind of thing that connects to this. A while back, it was like a couple years ago, we did have this guy that was on, I think, acid or something. Remember, in the United States, I think it was Florida, and he acted like a zombie. He was eating the guy's face, right? That's pretty insane. I mean, it's not a movie, it's not a show, it's an actual guy. That's freaking ridiculous. That's just insane. So, you know, did that lead to an apocalypse? No. Could it have led to something like that if it was more large scale and technology and medicine hadn't evolved as much as they have now? Probably. Maybe. Maybe it wouldn't be as a long-term thing. Maybe a couple months, maybe a couple weeks of that. But they may have, you know, put a stop to it sooner or later. But at this point, I don't think it'll get to that. Nova Jinx 75. Well, Jesus just died, so I'm guessing Tara will have to lead unless someone else decides to step up until Maggie returns in season 10. Yeah, but do you want to live in a community where Tara is leader? And that's me being brutally honest. Nothing against the actor, but the character herself. She's a bit of a goofball in that world as a character. Ken the God Gaming, well, if Jesus survives, he's still leader, and if he dies, Tara will be the leader, or Enid. Enid doesn't really make sense. Tara makes a little bit more sense, but I don't think any of them are as strong as leaders, which makes the community very vulnerable, like I said, which could make it a target for the new villains. And we do see that they are coming there, the Whisperers, so maybe that's why. Maybe they gathered intel, maybe that's why they're there. But I think in the long run, in season 9, second half, before Maggie comes at least, Daryl might step up as the leader, probably. Even though he's not living at Hilltop, he might take the responsibility of leading the community or being there for the community as the top lieutenant sort of thing. Giuseppe De Rosa, I would live in Alexandria for it. That would have been tough. Kenny God Gaming, zombie apocalypse is very possible, but I don't think it would ever get as bad as The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead. Yeah, that's more or less what I said. Giuseppe De Rosa, I would love to live in a zombie apocalypse. No, you don't. You're just saying that because you're not living in it. Giuseppe De Rosa, I wouldn't have to deal with bullshit. That is true to an extent. But you would have to deal with other bullshit. You know what I mean? That you might not be ready for. Rosa, me too. Ken the God Gaming says. Giuseppe De Rosa, Tara as a leader is like Barney as the president. Sorta. Nova Jinx 75. When Maggie returns, I want to see her and Tara have a deep conversation about why she left. I think her having that conversation with Tara will make the most sense. Yeah, they have to do something if she returns. You know, maybe a standalone flashback scene even. Epic Zombie Killer Entertainment Channel. Q&A, Jesus is dead. We see his funeral in the promo. Sorry, I don't get these if Jesus survived theories. Yeah, Jesus is dead. The actor is confirmed. He is dead. He's not coming back. At least not in the current timeline. If we do see him in the second half, it will be through flashback. And it'll be stuff that they've already filmed. Ken the God Gaming, Tara would just give the Whisperer sunglasses and lollipops and tell them to go away. Yes, she would definitely do that. Or she would be like, Beta, that's a pretty cool mask. Can I have it? I'm just kidding now. Noah Jink 75. Tara definitely is not leadership material, but she's definitely not useless as a community member. No, she's not useless at this point, but she's not leadership material, like you say. Negan's Mayo Sandwich. What if Rick was at Alexandria when Maggie tried to kill Negan? I don't think so. The timeline... Actually... Yeah, the timeline doesn't match. Because Rick was in the temporary camp, right? And then he left to go get... Or to go to Hilltop to stop Maggie from killing Negan. And at that point, Rick was there, Daryl was there, right? Then I think that timeline is more or less the same timeline where we have Maggie at Alexandria. Or did I say Hilltop? No, Maggie going to Alexandria to kill Negan. But yeah, I think at that point Maggie would have been at Alexandria because Daryl and Maggie talked, said that it's time to go see Negan. Daryl went back to the camp. Maggie went to Alexandria. So I think that's where the timeline is. There's a lot of questions that I missed here, or that just popped up quick. NovaJink75. Maggie and Rick might have had a big fight if Rick saw Maggie trying to storm Negan's cell to kill him. Yeah, the timeline, I don't think it matches. I think at that point, Rick was pretty much either trying to get to Alexandria or he was stabbed and trying to get back to somewhere. Or make it somewhere. Giuseppe De Rosa, you got one chance with one of them, Magna, Maggie, or Rosita. What do you mean one chance? Like being with them? Who would I choose? Magna's pretty hot. Maggie is smoking hot. And Rosita is pretty hot. That's a difficult question. I think I would go for Maggie. But that's kind of disrespectful to Glenn in a way. So I'll go for Magna. Because I don't want to disrespect Abraham either. So I'll go with Magna. Giuseppe De Rosa, which are you choosing? Or which one are you choosing? Yeah, I just kind of answered that. Kind of. Giuseppe De Rosa, yes, Ash, we got 12 people. Yeah, we have 10 people now, but yeah. We're getting some more. That's good. Daily Death Nation. Hey Ash, how's things? Very excited for the second half of Season 9, especially Daryl versus Beta. Yes, absolutely. The 3 things I'm really looking forward to in the second half, 4 things actually, 4 things. 1 is Daryl versus Beta. 2 is Alpha reveal. 3 is the reveal about the Whispers and their camp and what they're all about. And 4, about the border scene. 4 things I'm very excited for. Epic Zombie Killer Entertainment Channel, plus that Blade went through some important organs that you need to live. Yeah, was it realistic that Rick didn't die after losing that much blood and being injured there? Not really. Do we care? No, he's alive. Is that double standard on my end? Yes. Because I'm always about, things being realistic and everything. That's what I meant. My glasses are not cleaning today. Alright, let's backtrack. Nova Jake 75. I think Tara would take threats like the Whisperer seriously, but she wouldn't know what to do to combat them. Yeah, absolutely. Giuseppe De Rosa, they should have a leader, and then second leader, I like that. Yeah, like a leader, second hand, or a right-hand man type of thing. Animated Alex, you hope Morgan comes back soon. I think at this point, it's best, for the interest of Fear the Walking Dead, for Morgan to stay where he is. As much as I want him to come back. But at this point, Rick is not going to be there anymore. So, in a way, Morgan doesn't have any connection to anyone anymore. Maybe if you count Carol, that's it. So, doesn't really make any difference. It has more of a negative impact than a positive impact at this point. But I do believe if they do want to kill Morgan, they should do it on The Walking Dead, not Fear the Walking Dead. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, let's see what did I miss. Can the God Gaming leave her alone, or leave her alone? She doesn't done anything funny or ridiculous since the time jump. Oh, you're talking about Tara. Yeah, that's true. That is true. But she's still not leadership material, man. Just if there is a Morgan needs to come back. Like I said, Morgan returning has more negative than positives. And, I don't think it makes sense. I see you guys' questions. I'll come back in a sec here. Yeah, this is completely insane. YouTube is completely frozen on my end, but I seem to be live, which is a good thing. But why can I not see anything on YouTube right now? It's completely blank on me, or frozen for me. Let me try. Oh boy. Just give me 1 sec, guys. It's not even working. Alright, I have no idea what's going on. Alright. Whatever, I'll come back to the questions. Okay. Boom, 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 where were we? Did I miss a bunch of questions? Yeah, Giuseppe De Rosa. What if Dale was still alive? He would be on guard still. Epic Zombie Killer Entertainment Channel Q&A. To be honest, oh, what happened? To be honest, if it is Gimple's fault, why Jesus was so underused and bad in the show, he introduced him in season 6 and didn't do anything with him. Or it is his fault. Yeah, I think Gimple had a lot to do with how underutilized Jesus was. Or I'm speculating, but it's a strong possibility. Negan's mayo sandwich. I meant that. Or what would Rick do if Maggie tried to kill Negan? Oh, if Rick made it, then he would try to stop her, talk to her, make her see his vision, and yeah, I mean, it might have escalated a little bit, maybe, but that's a great question. Giuseppe De Rosa, Jesus is a cool character, but he was underused. In the comics, he is a great character. In the show, he was just an okay character. Giuseppe De Rosa, what if Merle was still alive? Merle was an awesome character. I miss him. Yeah, I miss Merle. I miss Merle and Shane. And lots of other people. Giuseppe De Rosa, you should start a what if this character was still alive? That would be awesome. Maybe. NovaJink75, I think Jesus' death made sense because he introduced us to a whole new world in season 6. And his death introduced a never seen before threat like the Whisperers. Yeah, like, great start, great end. What was in between? Nothing much. Or not a lot. Giuseppe De Rosa, Daryl should be the leader of Hilltop. Yeah, that makes the most sense at this point. Giuseppe De Rosa, I wonder how Morgan will react to Rick's fake death. If he learns about that, it probably won't happen anytime soon, but he'll be devastated. I mean, he might go cray-cray Morgan again. Giuseppe De Rosa, Ash had to go take a quick shit. Oh, just kidding. No, I just had to go grab my phone here. And something to clean my glasses. NovaJink75, I'm also surprised about Morgan surviving this long. If they followed the comics exactly, Morgan would have died in season 6. Yeah, and I thought Morgan was going to die in season 6, honestly. Negan's mayo sandwich, I hope Rosita doesn't die. I hope it's Tara instead. I think it'll be both. That's my predictions. And I did do a predictions video for the finale. Most likely if that scene that we're talking about happens in the finale. But, okay, just one sec, guys. Still no camera. My camera just died for a sec. I don't know if there's no battery in it or... Yeah, there's no battery in my camera, which sucks. Anyway, I'll connect my webcam here in just a sec. Just give me a few seconds, guys. Oops. If you were listening with a headphone, you probably had a mini heart attack there. Sorry about that. All right, let's do this. So that has to go under. And yeah, let me see. Can I do this? No, let's do this. And yeah, let's bring this over here. And this over here. All right. All right, sorry about that, guys. Let's go to the questions. Back to the questions here. All right, where was I? Completely lost my train of thought here. Where was I? Let me see. Oh yeah, I did mention, like, I think both of them might get it. Both of them might be, I was just looking at my other camera. Both of them might be dying in this season. Terra and Rosita. Negan's mayo sandwich. I hope Rosita doesn't die. I hope it's Terra instead. Oh, we just answered that. I'm confused. Like, what's happening with YouTube? GG. GG. X, Y on backs. Y can... What? They can even see it. X, Y on backs. They can even see it. Yeah, they do have Daryl and Michonne, or it was revealed that they have the X's. I am doing a standalone video on that, but it's difficult to say what it is. But yeah, I am doing a standalone video. Stay tuned. Animated Alex, man, both Rick and Morgan gone. Yeah, that sucks. Giuseppe De Rosa, what if Negan won the war? Things would have been different. Things would have been different. Animated Alex, what if T-Dog survived? If T-Dog survived, he would be a useless character still. If he didn't die by now. Because he wasn't used that much. Animated Alex, how would you have Rick leave? I think they did a pretty good job. I think it was emotional. It was great, good for the story. It made sense. And it wrapped everything up pretty nicely. And yeah. I pretty much would have done pretty much the same thing with Rick if they didn't want to kill him. Giuseppe De Rosa. Oh, damn, I love T-Dog. He was totally underused. Yes, totally underused. GGGG. Jesus will be back in 40 days. Probably. I'm just kidding. Giuseppe De Rosa. Any chance we'll get a Merle flashback? Probably not. Animated Alex. And I'm going to go through these pretty quick because that'll be the end of the stream here. I do want to pick someone as the winner for the suggested video challenge. And for those of you that don't know what that is, I'll talk about that at the end. Did I just... Oh, what did I do here? There we go. Animated Alex, I know, right? Plus he is forgotten to the other characters. Morgan? Oh, T-Dog. Yeah, T-Dog, yeah. Giuseppe De Rosa, Morgan will lose himself again. If he knows Rick is dead, probably, yeah. Negan's mayo sandwich. What if Hilltop ironed Daryl and Michonne's... Or, wait. Ironed Daryl's and Michonne's back? That would explain the X's. Or they covered the X's in their back and it stands for exiled. That's tricky. I don't think that makes that much sense. If Hilltop put the X's, maybe, but then at the same time, what would be the purpose? You know what I mean? Giuseppe De Rosa, please no Alex. I don't know what you said there. You retracted it. Nova Jinx 75, Hilltop iron Daryl's back doesn't make sense because Terra and the others greeted him with open arms. But with Michonne, it is completely opposite. Yeah, that is true as well. Giuseppe De Rosa, I didn't watch season 9 to find out he's gay. Or I didn't watch 9 seasons to find out he's gay. I don't know who you're talking about. Jesus? We knew that in season 7, was it? I think. Or 8. Giuseppe De Rosa, no Alex, you didn't have to delete that message, lol. I don't know what that message was. It's all good, brother. Giuseppe De Rosa, what about Terra and Daryl together? Absolutely not. That's ridiculous. How can you even think of that? I'm just kidding. Nova Jink 75, Tara's a lesbo. Yes, she is. Animated Alex, slams keyboards. Hell no. Who slammed the keyboard? I did? Oh, the microphone fell on the keyboard. Giuseppe was like, what if Tara was straight Ash? You should make a video on that. LOL, LOL, LOL. If it was a bigger YouTuber, I'm sure if they do that video, they would still get a couple thousand views. But me, I probably wouldn't get shit. Giuseppe De Rosa, LOL. Just kidding, Animated Alex. Giuseppe De Rosa. How many questions did I miss here? Daryl and Maggie would be cool, honestly. No. That's not cool with me. Daryl and Maggie, I don't see that. I don't see that at all. Giuseppe De Rosa, but Daryl has too much guilt about Glenn. Absolutely. That has a lot to do with what, why I don't think that makes sense. Animated Alex, that would be cool. Not really for me. Noah Jake 75, hey Ash, do you think it... Wait, did you like it when the new and original characters are introduced, not in the comics? I like original characters because I think they add to the story and confuse comic readers, story-wise. I like them when they're cool and interesting characters, but not just because they're original characters. GG, I think Eugene will die or win the war. Win the war? It's way too early for the war. But will he die? I don't think so. Animated Alex, the key is still there on the roof. The key is still there on the roof. What key? For Merle? Giuseppe, there was a T-Dog best scene. We're in season 1. Yeah, probably. Giuseppe, there was a Ash, have you ever raged on a game? LOL. I rage all the time when I play FIFA. And for those of you that don't know, FIFA is just a football or soccer match. Or soccer game. Video game. And I almost read that in an entirely different way. So I'm glad that my brain fixed itself as I was reading it. Negan's Mayo Sandwich. G Rosita will be with Eugene, and I think Eugene will be involved in the with the radios. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably. But not anytime soon. It's too early for that. Probably season 10. Animated Alex. Daryl's dog will prove useful in the war, sniffing out walkers with a whisper. Yeah, that's true. But I think you should have written Daryl's dog, Doug. I'm just saying, because the dog is named Doug. Animated Alex or Exit? I'm not sure what that is. Animated Alex, trust me, it's for the best. Not sure what that's about. Giuseppe, there was a Tara and Rick together. Now you're just on something. I don't know what you're on, but you're on something. Animated Alex, no, I was joking to the Daryl and Tara question. Yeah, I know that. I know. Giuseppe De Rosa, Tara and Ezekiel, so awkward. You mean Tara and Ezekiel being together? Tara would have to go through Carol first. Animated Alex, Tara x Henry. Just kidding. Now this is the time where the questions are dry and it's just done. We're getting into the weird question section. Noah Jink 75, Tara needs a girlfriend. Tara and Magna might be a thing. I think they're both, they both swim in that ocean, so, or in that pond, however you want to say it. But Yumiko is also there, and Magna and Yumiko are together, so maybe if something happens to Magna or Yumiko, Tara could, go with one of them. Giuseppe De Rosa, Tara and Merle. That's just weird. Animated Alex, Tara needs to die. Not as strong, I wouldn't say it as strongly as that, but yeah. Giuseppe De Rosa, Tara been around way too long, lol. Yeah, true. Giuseppe De Rosa, I love the actor though. Yeah, the actor is great. Noah Jinx 75, I wonder what part Judith will play in the War with the Whisperers. Yeah, I wonder that too. Where is she, by the way? You know, where the hell did she go? Negan's Mayo Sandwich, I heard Angela Kane said there would be a flashback, I think you mean. What's Vigalosh? I think you mean flashback. This season, what does that mean? I'm confused. Now I'm confused. A flashback means a flashback. Like past, in the past. Giuseppe Dorza, will you announce the winner? Yes, absolutely. So no more questions, we're done. Last question. Animated Alex, do you think Magna will be straight or gay in the show? I think they revealed that she will be gay. Alright. Let me do this, and I will be doing this as well, so you guys can see what I'm doing. Just give me a few secs here, guys. All right. Let's hope this works. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm hoping it does. Let me add, and if you're asking questions, I may get to it later after I announce the winner. So let's do this. Display capture. Nope. And that was wrong. Let me see, guys. Media source. Window capture. That's what I'm looking for. And it would be this. Alright, so how this works, and I'm just using a random tool that picks out a random name in the internet. So how this works is I introduced a new segment to the channel where you could suggest a video, and I will have a standalone video talking about whatever topic you select, and it has to be a topic. It can't be me reviewing or reacting to something. It has to be a topic. But let me actually make this a little bigger and put it right there and put it behind. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through the question or the people that ask questions. I'm gonna put your name. If you have at least one question asked, I put your name in this list, and then we'll just pick out a random person as the winner, and you can suggest a video right here, right now. If you don't, then I'll move to the next person. I suggest a video suggestion, and I'll do that next week. So next week, one of the days, I will do a standalone video dedicated to your topic for 5 minutes. A 5-minute dedicated video to your topic. All right, so Giuseppe De Rosa, I'm sure you asked a lot of questions tonight, so you're on. Ken the God Gaming asked questions as well. You're on. Let's see. And let me know if I missed someone. Nova Jinx 75 definitely asked questions. Oh, just put Ken the God Gaming twice. All right, we got those. AJYT Abbott. You asked the question here. Negan's Mayo Sandwich asked questions. Boom. I think that's pretty much everyone. But I'll go through. I think there was many. Or some more people. I got them. Ken the God Gaming. Yes, I have him. Boom, boom. Yes, I have all of these. I have Negan's Mayo Sandwich. I have Giuseppe De Rosa. I have them. Coldplay. Let's see. Who else? There was a lot of questions tonight. So I got them. Do I have Ken the God? Yes, I have. Epic Zombie Killer. Yes, good. Daily Detonation. Animated Alex. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. I'll go through quick. I got them. Oh, GG. I think that's it. Animated Alex, I got. GG, I got. Boom. That's it, right? I think I got everyone. And I see you have some questions again put there, but let's do this. So, wait. All right. So let's do this. So are you ready, guys? So I'm gonna do this. I think that's how you do it. Just press and go. Let's do this. Let me just go back so there's no empty. There we go. So let's see who wins. Daily Detonation. You are the winner. You have 30 seconds to say that you see this so that you can recommend something. If you don't, I'll go for another round. Alright, we'll do 30 seconds from now. I'll answer some questions as we're waiting. Let me see. Ken the God Gaming, do you think the show will catch up with the comics? I do. I don't think so. If they go with the same pace, I don't think it's likely going to get to that point. NoahJig75, who's watching over Judith and RJ? So irresponsible, Michonne. Same goes for Aaron with Gracie. Yeah, but at the same time, you know, they are in a zombie apocalypse. They can't be in the communities 24/7 looking out for their children, but they should. Not saying they shouldn't. Giuseppe Rosa, if I win, I'm gonna suggest What If Tara and Merle were together, lol, just kidding. Nika me a sandwich, she said V-Galash, I'm confused too, lol. Yes, I was confused about that. Animated Alex, why do I feel like TV Rick would have destroyed the Whisperers? He might have ripped someone's throat out. Giuseppe Rosa, Rick would whoop Beta's ass. That's debatable. Beta is beast. Animated Alex, yep. Giuseppe Rosa, I will put a serious video for real. I hope you do. Ken the God Gaming, you didn't do a suggested video this week. Yeah, so the person that won didn't reply back. And, you know, I just thought that doing it right there on the video stream itself would be the best thing. So that I'm doing it this way from now on. GG, couples like Ezekiel and Carol or Rosita and Gabriel, Eugene will be separated in the massacre. Yeah, probably. One of those couples will definitely get it, like you say. Between Ezekiel and Carol, one of them, and Rosita and Gabriel, one of them. And yeah, Eugene might. I don't know what you mean, but what you mean by massacre, separated in the massacre. He will not be there probably, but I don't know what you mean by separated. Just up here, bro, when did Gabriel become a player? Yeah, Gabriel is a player now. That's interesting. Just up here, way Ash, you're missing GGG. GGGG, yeah, I got GGGG in there. Just up here, Rosa, there you go. Okay, that's old when I was putting it in. Animated Alex, I made it in. Yes, you did. Ken the God Gaming, do you think the TV show will catch up with the comics? I do. I answered that, I think. Not with this pace. Giuseppe De Rosa, how about Ash and Tara? That's ridiculous. She's not my type. I'm just kidding. Giuseppe De Rosa, I think Daily Detonation left. Yeah, I think so. So I'll just run this again. Giuseppe De Rosa, he's gonna be mad when he finds out when he won tomorrow. LOL, Animated Alex. Yeah, he's gonna be mad, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, I'm gonna run this again. 3, 2, 1. Coldplay, I think he left as well, but, you know, we'll wait. We'll wait 30 seconds. Coldplay, if you're here, at least say you're here, so I know you're here, so that way I can give you time to think about a suggestion. Or, you know, wait for your response maybe later. But at least I'll know you see this. Ken the God Gaming, I still don't know what PPP means. Me neither. At this point, they might reveal it in the movies that they're doing. Makes the most sense. Alright, I think Coldplay left too, so let's do one more. I just realized you guys can't see this. What can I do? I can do this. I can make it smaller. But it doesn't look as cool. But we'll go with it. We'll roll with it. Alright. Sorry. What was it? Coldplay. If you were here, you were the winner. But we'll move on to the next person. Giuseppe De Rosa, will Daniel be in the Rick movies? I don't think so. I don't think he's interested in being a part of the franchise anymore, from the looks of it. We just running it again. Negan's Mayo Sandwich. I don't think he's here either. But anyway, we'll wait 30 seconds. What are the chances that everyone that it's selected so far has not been on the chat yet, or on the chat anymore? That just shows you how truly random this is, and that I have no control over it. Alright. We'll wait a couple more seconds for Negan's Mayo Sandwich. Oh, he is here. You are here. Great. So you are the winner. Suggest, you know, make a suggestion for next week. What video do you want to see? What topic? Ken the God Gaming? No. Maybe next time, Ken. Maybe next time. Negan's Mayo Sandwich. You are winner of this suggested video challenge. You can suggest a video. I'll wait a couple seconds for you to suggest something. Or a couple minutes. Giuseppe De Rosa, how long have we been going on this chat? I think it's been like an hour. Giuseppe De Rosa, I'll win someday. Yeah, you will. You will. You've been here every stream, so I'm sure you're gonna win one of these days. Animated Alex, he's here. Yeah, I saw him. Make a good suggestion. Yeah, I hope he does. Negan's Mayo Sandwich, can it be a reaction? Not really. Not really. You know, reactions are a touchy one. So probably not, but like a topic would be better. Like the last one we did was what happened to Oceanside during the time jump. I was completely off by my opinions and predictions, by the way, or I think I was. Sorta. But that was the topic that we did last time. So something similar, not similar, but like a topic like that. So, yeah, it's better if it's not a reaction. Animated Alex, oh well, maybe next time, man. Yeah, maybe next time. Giuseppe De Rosa, congrats, buddy. Yeah, congrats to Negan's Mayo Sandwich. Ken the God Gaming, well, I won the first time. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Giuseppe De Rosa, am I your oldest sub here? I think you are one of the oldest subs for sure. Definitely the oldest sub that is on the chat regularly. Giuseppe De Rosa, I think Alex has been here for a while too. Yeah, Alex, Animated Alex has been here for a while too. Yeah, absolutely. Ken the God Gaming too. Negan's Mayo Sandwich. Can I give my win to Giuseppe? Yeah, absolutely. So congrats to Giuseppe now. And yeah, appreciate it, Negan's Mayo Sandwich. Giuseppe De Rosa, Epic Zombie Killer has been here for a while. Yeah, he has been as well. And yeah, you're the winner, Giuseppe. By the kind action of Negan's Mayo Sandwich. Who thought Negan would be so nice? Alright, let's just get a suggestion here, guys, and end this stream here. It's been running for a long time. Negan's Mayo Sandwich, he can have it. Yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. Let's see if he suggests something. Kindergarten Gaming, I subscribe to Animated Alex, Negan's Mayo Sandwich, and DeRosa. That's great. That's what it's all about, building the community, guys. Any suggestions, Giuseppe? We're waiting for your suggestion here. And yeah, I'll take this away. Oh no, nope, this one. And then put me back. There we go. Yeah, Giuseppe Doza, thanks, man. And you're talking to Negan's Mayo Sandwich. Yeah, that was very kind of him. And Negan's Mayo Sandwich says you're welcome. Giuseppe Doza, all right, give me a sec. Thanks, buddy. Giuseppe Doza, all right, we'll give you a couple seconds here. If you need time to think about it, you can, leave it in the comments of this video once I post it, if you want. Giuseppe Doza, Ash, can I send you by comment later? I really want to think about it. Yeah, absolutely. That's absolutely fine. I just want it, I'm doing it this way so I know for sure the person that wins knows. So at least it's not like they don't know that they've even won. You know what I mean? Or for the most part, that's how it works, right? But again, this time there were a couple people that left, so. Kindergarten Gaming, stream for 88 more minutes, please. Yeah, I gotta get going here. I have a few things to finish up here. And yeah, but this was a great stream. I really enjoyed it. Sorry about the problems with the camera and, other problems that have been happening that were happening at the start of the stream, shutting down on me and stuff. But thank you everyone for joining the stream and asking questions and participating and supporting the channel. I keep looking at the old camera. I absolutely appreciate it, and yeah, it's you guys that make it all work. You guys make this channel possible, so I really appreciate it. Thank you everyone, and yeah, Giuseppe, he will put his suggestion in a comment later, and I will definitely monitor the comments for this video and kind of know when you put that there. But yeah, that's it. Thank you everyone. I'll see you guys later.